Happy 9/20.
Oh, no, am I supposed to be sharing right now or no? Are we good?
I mean, you can do what you need to. We got several cameramen around, so if you want to share now, you can share now.
It's up to you.
Go share.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Go
Whatever you want to
go
do.
share. Hey Siobhan, what's happening? Yeah, I think that's enough room to chop. It might not be. It may be. Hundreds.
Hey, Miranda.
Hey, Felicia. Hey, what up, Miranda? What's happening? Come on in this thing. How y'all doing this evening? Don't be sad, Siobhan. Don't be sad. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Come on in here. As y'all come on in here, hit the share button, tag a friend. Let's get the word out. Hunger Trap is back in full effect on my birthday, on my Chop Champions aired episode day. What up, Steve? Hey, thank you, Siobhan. What's happening? Y'all come on in this thing. Come on in this thing. You might want to just...
Oh, yeah, I got you. My bad.
The echo of echoes.
I got you.
Marin, you ready? Marin, you gonna play cameraman? What's up, Shakita from Jackson, Mississippi in the building? What's happening? Come on in this thing. Let me cut my oven on. Ooh. Hot. We almost at the number. We almost at this one little piece of hair.
As much as I can.
There we go. All right. One little piece. What's happening? Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Trina. Thank you. Come on in this thing. Come on. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, baby. All right, Marin, you're going to have to let them know if they say hello. Let's go. We hit the numbers. Let's go. So I guess you could get here, and then we'll do a straight up shot. And
Alright. Tawana Davis. Ashley Blair.
So hold on, everybody got a drink for the birthday boy?
What's up?
Nah,
Everybody got a drink for the birthday boy?
I ain't got one. Oh, one of these gotta be yours.
Give me one.
Yeah, there's a drink for the birthday boy.
Birthday boy, nigga, what's up? Hey, toast.
Hey,
Toast, right? You can do the toast, right?
Oh,
I mean, you can do the Stella.
Is it? Oh,
You can do the Stella. You said you didn't want no cocktail. Hey, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all too. Thank y'all too.
What's the right?
That's kind of weak.
Oh!
Tastes watery to me. I know y'all was wondering since I moved to the DFW if these Hunger Trap shows was going to continue. Absolutely, that's going to continue. Y'all just got to remember, we did 9. Y'all are just tuning in. I hope y'all just finished watching the Chop Champions episode. Don't say the outcome because everybody has not seen it who's on the West Coast. But I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Great show, you know what I'm talking about. So tonight, we're going to do something for the next 5 weeks called Budget Cuts. I know everybody's out there talking about they don't have enough time. Sometimes stuff costs too much. So I'm just going to show y'all about 5 weeks of different recipes that y'all can play around with in the kitchen, save some money, cook some good food. It may take you a little time, but like I always tell y'all, good cooking is like good love making. Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Oh, we get some thumbs up.
Don't rush it. All right, so before we get started, make sure y'all go follow me at Kenneth Temple on Twitter, on Instagram. If you want this recipe, go to KennethTemple.com, hit the subscribe button, and I will send you this very recipe this Friday. All right, so if you want this recipe, KennethTemple.com, subscribe, do the email thing, confirm the email, because some of y'all be talking about y'all don't get the emails, but y'all never really sign up. Some of y'all say y'all don't get the emails, but you never check your spam. So if you got Gmail, check your social folder. If you got all that other good Yahoos and all of that, check your spam and look for Chef Kenneth Temple. I be sending out the recipes, so don't be coming for me, all right? But also make sure you go buy my cookbook. Get it a shot. Go buy that cookbook right there, man. Go invest in your life. Go invest in my life. Invest in your life to invest in my life to invest in each other's lives. You know what I'm talking about? So, if this is your first time in the Hunger Trap, welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your always in the Hunger Trap, welcome back. Today is my birthday, so I'm celebrating, you heard me? Celebrate. Got the family around in the building. So, if y'all ready to get this thing started, y'all know how we do. Throw them ones in there. Put them ones in there. Put the ones in there. Put that uno. Put the ones in the air. Put the ones in the air. If you're kind of hungry, put them ones. Let's go. Can y'all hear the music? The music too loud? What y'all want to do?
Hey.
You start seeing the camera tilts back and forth.
And remember, when we start cooking, stick them in the pot.
Gotcha.
Stick them in the pot.
Oh no, they going all the way in there. They gonna taste it.
Stick
to the
them in the
camera.
pot. How we the ones looking, Marin? How the ones
They
looking?
looking good. We got them coming in.
We got the ones. Hit the share button, man. Tag a friend.
Frank got it.
Let's go. Put the ones in the air. Tag a friend. Let's have some fun.
Thank you, Trevon.
May I kick a little something for the G's? And all right, so the ones flowing?
Yes.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
today we are making stewed beef with vegetables, also known as beef bourguignon, which is fancy French names and terminology, but actually this dish here is like French soul food because this dish here was created by the peasants. This is actually stew meat, which could be chuck roast. It could be that stew meat y'all all know as stew meat. It could be sirloin. It could be any kind of beef you want to cook that takes a little bit of time. But ultimately, the benefits of this dish is it doesn't have a lot of fat like your ribeyes. It's very lean, kind of like a filet mignon. It doesn't have a lot of fat, so it takes a lot of time to cook. But the fun thing about this is it's actually a one-pot dish, kind of, sort of. We got to add a couple of more aromatics into it, but actually you could throw all this in one pot, cut your oven on 200 degrees, go to work, come back, and it'll still be fire. Not your house. It won't be on fire. The dish will be fire. But if you into that crock pot life, then you can put it in a crock pot. I don't own a crock pot. If you into the Instapot life, then it only takes about 30 minutes to make this dish here. So all those different things go into the components. Let's get in the kitchen. Come on in here, bro. Come on in here. Come on in here. So we got our beef. We cubed that thing up, right? So we're going to do some carrots, some celery, a little onion, a little shallot. We got a little bit of that garlic in that thing. We got some baby potatoes, Yukon potatoes. So fresh, got these from the farmer's market out here in Dallas. We got some button mushrooms, which is optional. And then we got our herbage. We got some French rind from Trader Joe's. I don't know how it tastes, but we'll find out tonight. So let's get it popping. So right here, what we got here is our little spice blend. So we got salt, pepper. We got salt, pepper, a little bit of that cayenne. That actually looks like a little bit of cayenne. A little bit of cayenne and a little bit of garlic powder, all right? So what we're gonna do is not use a wet fork or spoon. I think I was supposed to use that other one. And then this is gonna be our little seasoning blend right here. So we're just gonna mix that on up, stir that on up. Now look, if you don't wanna do this, you can always just use my savory seasoning and just add a little bit of salt to it, all right? So we're just gonna mix this up, and now we're gonna just season it over our meats. Now, some of y'all are just dumping, right? But you want to do this in stages because you want the top to get coated, and then you just want to stir it up a little bit, right? Just stir it up. All right. You can see how it looks seasoned. Some of y'all might stop right there, but y'all in the hunger trap. That damn sure ain't got enough seasoning on it for us. So we're gonna go ahead on and put the rest of the seasoning on in there, and then we're gonna just stir it up. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let our pot get hot, and then we're gonna chop down some vegetables and have some fun. Now, here's the tip. For this to maximize the flavor, do this like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. Go run some errands. Season this up. Go get the kids from school, but don't get stuck in traffic. Take a back street. Don't get stuck in traffic, all right? But you wanna let this sit and let the meat get penetrated by that seasoning. Yes, I did say penetrated. Act like y'all grown. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead on, and we're just gonna break down our onion, and we're gonna have some fun. And like I said, the beautiful thing about this dish is it is inexpensive. I think totally with the wine included, this all might have cost me about 25, 30 bucks. Just depending on, like I said, what type of wine you may get. Or you might got a friend who's a wino who drinks nothing but wine and got some wine left over at their house. You go ahead on over there and get them out their red wine and use that. Or you got a friend, here's a tip that I wasn't planning on sharing, but since we got a bunch of Stellas in here, if you want to, you can omit the red wine and use some beer. And then you got a beer braised beef burger. Well, it wouldn't be a burger on young because you don't have the red wine in it. It'll just be beer braised beef, all right? Now, here's a very, 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 very important tip. Big tip. When you're cooking something for a long time, you cut it in big chunks. You don't cut it small and cute like you see, like y'all normally see me do. You want to cut it in big chunks. And the reason is, this is going to cook for like two hours. And the longer it cooks, the more the vegetables break down. And if you make them nice and small, give me one of these little pieces. If you make it nice and small like this here, within the first 20 minutes, that's going to become mush. So you want to keep nice and big chunks, all right? So we're going to also do the same thing with our celery. We're going to do the same thing with our carrots, and we're just going to have ourselves a good time, all right? Marin, if they got any cues, tell them go ahead on and ask, all right?
Well, I know somebody trying not to, tell them not to talk about the trap until everybody see it.
Oh, don't talk about chop. Everybody didn't see it. I got some people on here from the West Coast. We can talk about it later. We can talk about it later. We can talk about it later. We can talk about it later.
Red Fiasco say you
We
ain't
ain't
in the trap no more.
Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
It's a different trap.
It's a different trap. You just remember, they got hood trapping and then they got white collar trapping. All right, you know what I'm talking about? So, we white collar trapping now, you know what I'm talking about? So, oh yeah, good point, Red. Y'all ain't gonna see that kitchen, y'all ain't gonna see that trap kitchen no more. Unless you go back and watch an old episode of The Hunger Trap. Y'all ain't gonna
They
catch
talking
that.
about we gotta get used to this kitchen. They
Yeah.
like that. They like that white stove.
Amen. Amen. Don't be ragging on my aluminum foil. Look, if y'all got one of them burners like I used to, that aluminum foil saves y'all a lot of time with cleaning it
I
up.
want to see that wine bottle again.
That saves you a lot of time with cleaning up. All right. So this right here is our aromatics. All right. Y'all can see that? Can they see that, Marin?
Yes, sir.
They good to go? All right. Now let's get in the pot. So we're gonna go ahead on and fry up our steak. All right.
Man, what y'all?
That's just flour. Don't worry about that. So, we're going to kind of fry this in stages. You don't want to crowd your pan. We can put a little bit in there. You know what? Y'all ain't got all day to be waiting for me to brown this damn meat. But that's what you want, all right? You want to let this just crowd up. Crowd up. Don't crowd it up, but you just want to let this cook for about 2 minutes on each side, all right? And then what you can do is in this same bowl, instead of dirtying another dish, we used to have paper towels. Hold on, y'all. Show them this stuff. We used to have paper towels in here, but you know, we in a trap no more, you know. So, upgrade the trap. So just take a paper towel, a couple of pieces of paper towels, and just stick it in there to catch the drippage, all right? So, we're gonna brown this up. This is gonna take about 2 minutes. We're gonna let this cook for about 2 minutes on one side and then 2 minutes on the other side. We're not trying to fry it, but we want to let the natural flavors come out. We want to get a nice even brown on all of the meats. But you can see, come here, Marin. Can you see this piece? You come on this side, Marin. You come right, you come back to the bed. You ain't gotta be scared. See how this piece sitting up? He just chilling. You want to just make sure every piece is touching and getting that contact. All right, and that's gonna help out a lot. All right, so where we at? So if you just joined us, welcome to the Hunger Trap. We are back in the building with the Budget Cut series. For the next 5 weeks, I'm gonna show y'all how to make dishes that's inexpensive but delicious. Right now, we're doing some stew meat. Tanisha, how much you say you paying for that? That
$11.99.
a pound or just
1.1 pound.
One piece.
1 pound.
Slab.
shit? So we got a friend that paid $11.99 at Kroger's.
Per pound.
Per pound. $11.99 a pound. So $12 a pound for stew meat. Highway robbery. I actually went to Central Market right here in Dallas, Texas, and I got a rump roast. If y'all don't know what the rump is, everybody getting fake rumps nowadays. But that cylinder, that curve, sometimes in our community we call it yams, ham hocks. That's a rump roast. But the rump roast.
Give me a copy of that cookbook.
Yeah.
Somebody said they need that cookbook.
Southern Creole. Go to KennethTimber.com and buy the cookbook. But the reason why the rump roast, in the back, the reason why the rump roast is so good is because it's a lean cut. So normally it's inexpensive. Normally it's inexpensive. I don't know where y'all getting it at, but that's the benefit of a rump roast. It's inexpensive, it doesn't cost a lot, and you can get a lot. I got 2.8 pounds, so almost 3 pounds for $20. And I got a friend who paid $12 for 1 pound.
For that, you gotta play R. Kelly. Feel it on the boo.
Uh-oh. Yeah, boo. I don't know if the crowd want R. Kelly. You know, some people don't like R. Kelly.
We ain't gonna do that.
Sometimes you gotta make a conversation if it's R. Kelly. Sometimes you gotta let people know we go out to play some cows. You know what I mean? So come up in here, Marin. So this is a good tip for y'all. Now, since I threw more in there than I wanted to, we actually created more steam in the pot than we did a frying, which would have got it browner faster. But since we got more in there, all of that moisture got to come out. That's why y'all see, I don't know if y'all can see, yeah, you can faintly see it. Y'all can see all that steam coming up. So that has to cook out first, then we can actually get it brown. You know what I mean? So all I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna cut the temperature up and we're just gonna let it do its thing. You know what I'm talking about? So, any questions, Marin? I gotta get some more flowers so I drop some flowers.
Everybody talking about putting on your booty and stuff.
Y'all talking about filling on your That's why I got the best audience, man. Because everybody's knowing that we have some fun. So, alright. I dropped some flour, but I got some flour. Alright.
Y'all saying it look good. It smells better than it looks.
Woo! Tell the truth, shame the devil, Marin. Tell the truth, shame the devil, Marin.
Hey, we're gonna start sending some smells from Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna get that smell-o-vision technology.
Smelling that.
That smelling that. So
They want to know beef stock, vegetable stock. Question.
give me 2 seconds and I'm gonna answer that. But good question, because we all gonna get to that.
Somebody want to let me see that wine. Everybody want to know about this wine. It's straight to do with wine.
But since this is my show, I'm gonna go ahead on and add a little bit of that savory, some of that northern in there, some of that savory northern. Now look, let me tell y'all something about this wine. The La Garninian, the Grand Vin de Bordeaux. They ain't pay for this. They ain't pay for this plug.
That ain't the name.
That's why I butchered it. That ain't the name. They ain't pay for this plug. But you do go to Trader Joe's right now. It's only for $8. I'm just trying to tell y'all.
They asking to screenshot it and everything.
Y'all got it? Screenshot it. Go. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's gone. So we'll get back to that. So look at the flavors. Look at the smell, the sensation. You see that right there? That right there. See that sticky biscuit in there, Marin? Get in there.
That's character.
You see that right there? That's character and flavor. That's what you want. That sticky ooey. Not the Snoop Dogg ooey. Not the Snoop Dogg sticky, but that right there, that's flavor. That's what you want. All right, now I'm gonna give y'all all the little tips in between on how you can save time and do things that's inexpensive. So
Somebody said they need some more Nola seasoning.
hey, order some, KennethTimber.com. Oh, y'all wanna see my new packaging?
Yeah, they want to see that new package.
Give me a heart if you want to see the new packaging.
Put the hearts up, y'all.
Give me a heart if you want to see the new
Dog,
packaging.
they coming in like crazy.
It don't matter.
No, if they don't participate, we don't show it. If they don't want to see it, they don't gotta see it.
They putting their hearts up, but they putting the thumbs up too. They don't
I
follow.
said hearts.
You feel me? Background with it, you know what I'm saying?
All right. All right. Where they at, Marin? Where they at?
They got all the hearts are flying.
All right. Hold on. Let me get this meat out.
We don't want to burn them.
Yeah, we don't want to burn the meat. We don't want to burn the pot. Don't burn the booty. Nobody like a burnt booty.
Never burn the booty.
All right. So, this is a good tip. Stick it in the pot. All right. Now, see right here? It's a little bit dark. Don't panic. Add a little red wine. That coolness of that red wine is gonna stop the cooking. It's gonna stop that burning from happening, and we're gonna pick up the flavors. So that's gonna give us a little time. All right. Now let me get this new package.
They want to see it. They want to see it.
Get a new package. So this is gonna be how the new packaging comes.
I like it. I like it.
This is how the new packaging is gonna come. I'm gonna be able to save y'all some money, not a lot of money, but some money. But this is gonna be the 2 ounce and the 5 ounce.
The trap bag.
Breaking bag. I told y'all. You got hood trapping, you got white collar trapping.
We mixing them together.
So you got your 2 ounce and you got your 5 ounce packaging. Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. I actually just got them the other day, so I'm looking forward to it. All right.
They said you need a signature spoon.
I mean, I got my sister-in-law gonna look for that. Signature spoon. I'm gonna put people to work. You get the signature spoon. All right, now here's a good tip. See how we got all that sauce in there right now?
That's a lot of sauce.
What I'm gonna do, because I don't need that sauce in there right now. So what I'm gonna do is, now look, this is the benefit. This is the benefit of cooking live, right? I get to show y'all how you fix hiccups and how you do adjustments, right? So it was burning a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out because I gotta cook my vegetables, and I need my vegetables to cook. So this sauce, now we got a sauce that's gonna go with the beef stock and the red wine. All right. So now we're gonna cut the heat back up. We're gonna let it get a little second, you know what I mean? We're gonna hit it with just a little bit of oil. What you think, T?
Man, they talk about they want you to beat that Bobby Flay.
Whoa, now. I say whoa, now.
Hey.
Beat that Bobby Flay.
Well, who y'all know that could get me on the show?
Come on now.
Because I put in an application.
Make some calls.
All right, here we go. So now we're gonna add our vegetables. Vegetables. All right, now, like I said, it's gonna take.
Tomato paste.
Right.
Y'all want me to do the cooking or y'all want to do the cooking? Can y'all just flow with me? We're gonna get there. Y'all getting too early. Just flow with me. Ask me about the vegetables.
Tomato paste.
Maybe.
Eventually, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Is it
Maybe
okay
I don't know
if you
tomato
don't
paste.
use the wine?
They said that Nola seasoning and the truth with some blackening.
Woo, come on, tell the truth. Tell the truth. All right, so we got our vegetables in there. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of salt. If this your first time in the Hunger Trap, you don't know why I do that. But the reason why we add salt is not just for flavor, but we add the salt so it can draw out the moisture in the vegetables and start to cook.
This is
Now,
the cameraman trigger.
huh?
This is the cameraman trigger.
Don't do marinade. All right, now look, the vegetables just gonna cook, and this is what we're gonna let them do. You gotta listen for this sound. Come here, Maria. Let's see if we can listen. That's the sound of love making. That's what you want. Shh, shh, shh. Can they hear that?
Put the hearts if you can hear that. Put the hearts if you can hear that.
Can they hear that? That sounds good. That's when you know your food cooking. So I'm gonna throw just a little bit more oil in there.
Watch out there now.
So
Come on, that ain't what I hear.
So you just want to let your vegetables cook. Take about 2 minutes to cook, all right?
They heard the sizzling.
They heard the sizzling?
Yes.
All right.
The sound of love making.
Sound of love making. Some people don't know the sound of love making.
They don't know the sound. They just know it's time's up.
Love making two vegetables coming together.
Time's up. It's time for you to go.
You ain't got to go home.
If you hear it,
Right.
Uber.
right.
Come get her.
Hell no.
Come get him.
So let me just taste this red wine y'all all asking questions about. And yes, I am taking a shot of it.
They said, Ken, I know I'm here for the cooking, but the support system in the house is killing. They like the crowd, man.
They like the crowd? Hunger Trap Live.
Audience.
Bam! Yo, I'm behind the camera, so y'all ain't gonna see me.
That's cat
This cat, game blouse.
So, all right, that's the party. Now let's chop down. We're gonna break down some garlic. We're gonna break down a little bit of that garlic. You know what I'm talking about? I know Dr. Sebi said you ain't supposed to eat garlic, but we're about to eat some garlic in here. Because we ain't on no electric alkaline diets. I take in my sea moss, my teaspoon of sea moss once a day, Dr. Sebi. All right, so, all right, look at these vegetables. You can see all that steam coming up. That's what you want. That's what you want right there. It's looking good, smelling good. And like I said, this is going to cook down. I know some of y'all about to say, Chef, that don't look cooked. Good observation because it's not cooked, all right? So, we're going to throw in our garlic. We're going to throw in our garlic. We're going to throw in our bay leaf. We're going to throw in some oregano. And then we're going to throw in some thyme. And we're just going to stir that on in. All right. Can you smell the herbs?
I smell it. Can y'all smell it?
Can you smell the herbs?
Smell it.
All right. And now we're going to add some flour. And the flour is going to be a light roux. It's going to create a light roux so it can thicken the sauce, all right?
Who said we can't eat garlic? They mad about that.
They mad about
They
that?
mad about it. I was too, but I'm eating it
Yeah.
anyway.
If you can't eat garlic, don't add it.
Only vampires can't eat garlic.
Right. All right. So now we're going to add, one of these got wine in it. Now we're going to add our beef stock.
Who had that question about that?
Right. Somebody asked about beef stock or vegetable stock. Now we're going to add some beef stock. That's not all the beef stock. Don't be coming from it.
Use coconut flour.
No. You cannot use coconut flour. Because I said so.
That's right.
You cannot use coconut flour. If you got to use an alternative flour, use like a potato flour.
Dang, they said they hungry AF. Sorry.
So now we're going to add our red wine. We're going to add our red wine. We're going to stir. Maybe a little bit of red, a little bit more. It's my birthday. Take a little bit more of that.
There you go.
All right. Then we're going to add tomato paste for my early advanced people who's asking me about tomato paste. We're going to add some tomato paste. Now the tomato paste adds flavor, but most importantly, it adds body. And I like a lady with some body.
I said, watch out there now.
So, pound chicken, wow, sing that there, T. All right, and now we're going to hit it with some Worcestershire.
How do you say it?
Worcestershire.
Spell it. Spell it.
Worcestershire. W-O-R-C-E-S-T-E-R-Shire.
You
S-H-I-R-E.
have won the 2018 spelling bee.
It's a roll.
Get the leg, get the leg, get the leg.
Tootsie roll all that. All right, so now we're going to add that little bit of liquid that we had earlier.
They said I want to smoke in Kanye West voice. We ain't even going to talk about that.
So now we got that, and now we're going to put our meat back in the sauce.
No, he didn't put water in it.
No, there's definitely no water in here. We don't do that. All right, so now what you want to peep out and literally observe to report is you want to see, is that enough juice in there? Is that enough liquid? I think you could use
Man, stop talking about chop,
just
y'all.
a little bit.
Stop talking about chop. Don't say nothing.
So we're gonna add just a little bit more of that. We're gonna add just a little bit more of that. And that is beef stock and red wine. So now we're gonna let this come up to a little boil. And then what we're gonna do is we pop it in the oven, 275-degree oven, and just let it go for an hour. Then after that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your baby potatoes, you're gonna cut them in half, and then you're gonna add it in the pot, stir it in there, and then let it go for another 50 minutes. Now, if you're on the move and you're busy, this is where you stop.
They say they gonna get sick or drunk off this.
Good. You won't get sick. You might get lit, but you won't get sick.
Yeah.
But here's the beautiful thing about not getting drunk. The liquor is actually cooking out. It's not like a shot and you taking it up. The liquor is actually cooking out. It's going to absorb into the vegetables, the potatoes, the mushrooms, the beef, so you won't get lit. But I do have a recipe for drunken getters coming out in one of my new cookbooks that's going to drop soon. So, if you're busy, you stop. You don't bring it to a boil. You stop it right here, cut it off, and stick it to the side. And then tomorrow, when you get home, after you get home from work with the kids, take it and just pop it in the oven. It's gonna take 2 hours. Or, that's one option. Or, you can take it, put it in the oven for that 1 hour, put your potatoes in there, cover it, and then let it, well, don't really cover it. Do this. Ajar is the proper phrase.
Ajar.
Which means open. It's a Spanish word for open.
So
there's a split.
There's a split right here.
Ajar is a Spanish word.
So
gotta get it cut.
right. So you do that so it can cool off, and after it cools off, then you stick it in your refrigerator, and then the next day when you're ready to eat it, you just pop it in the oven for another hour. Take your shower, talk to your girl. Go like some of my photos at Kenneth Temple on Instagram, like my post on Facebook.
He is so
you know
smart.
what I'm talking about? And do all of that, right? And then you have a whole meal. But like I said, this meal here cost me no more than $25. All right? So, come here, Marin. Let them check this out.
Check it out. Check it out.
So we got a ball. We got a ball. All right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to cover that. And we're going to get ready to pop that in the oven. All right? We're going to take that and we're going to pop that in the oven. Now,
Ajar, just like your car says when the door is open.
Exactly.
That is the best. Hey, that is the best definition I've ever heard of
Open,
Ajar.
baby.
all right.
Open.
Now, the next step we're going to do is, once again, you might like shrooms, you might not like shrooms. I like mushrooms because they little sponges, all right?
She said Berlin,
so
not
now-
Berlin, Berlin.
So now we're going to take some mushrooms and we're going to quarter them, just like that. That's a quarter. You cut it half, and then you cut it another half. That's a quarter. All right, not a quarter, quarter. All right, that's a quarter, all right? So we're just going to quarter these shrooms, and then we're going to brown them. And the reason we're doing that is because we wanted to pre-cook, because if you just throw your mushrooms into the stew, it's literally going to take like a wet piece of tissue paper in your mouth.
Man, see, you just messed everything up.
I'm not messing you up. I'm telling you, don't skip this important step.
Right.
Because a mushroom is nothing but a little sponge. So if you just stick a sponge in boiling water, all it's going to do is swell up and just float. You don't want that problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook it down a little bit. You know what I'm talking about, baby? You want me to say some mushrooms?
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
All right. I see the way you're looking at the mushrooms. Like,
I love a good mushroom.
you going to chop all the mushrooms up? Damn, bruh. Say something for the house.
They said, don't get mushy.
Oh, you in the wrong house.
I think they're talking about the
You
mushrooms.
talking
Oh, all
about
right.
I said that one up.
You in the
I
wrong
said it up.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? All right, so now we're gonna add our butter. I never have properly ever said the word butter a day in my life. And I don't ever want to say that word proper. But that's some unsalted butter. Now,
Right, director.
I'm sorry, bring it up. Second step. We on step 3, but y'all ready for the second step? Put them tools in the air. Put them tools in the air. Put them deuces in the air. We already in advancement. Put them deuces in the air. Put them deuces in the air. I'm sorry, y'all. We're just flowing as a birthday party. Happy birthday to Chef Kenneth. Hey. It's the birthday boy.
Toast to them again. Toast to them. Don't leave them.
Oh, I can't forget my fans.
Don't leave them out.
Don't forget about my fans. If y'all want to buy me a birthday gift, go buy my cookbook. All right. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to add our shrooms. Add our shrooms. Add our shrooms. Now, what you smell in the house, to all of my patrons in the house, is a little bit of brown butter. All right. Now, how you do brown butter? You just let it go. You let the butter get to it starts to bubble really, really rapid. Not like this. Once it does this, add a little bit of oil to it, and what the oil does, it will stop the butter from overcooking. And then you got yourself some nice brown butter.
I burn my butter all the time.
Thank you. So now what we got right here is, we got our shrooms. We're gonna let our mushrooms do their thing, cook down a little bit, and we're gonna season them up. You know what I mean? A little salt, a little pepper,
Yeah, that good stuff.
a little bit of savory. You heard me? A little bit of that savory seasoning.
Show it again. Show it again.
That's Nolan. Now look.
Right there.
Now look. See, some people try to sell y'all stuff they don't use. Do you see how abused this size of this, or this seasoning is? This seasoning, I use my own shit.
Show them the trap bag. What's gonna come in?
Oh, in the new seasoning, in the AKA the trap bags, this is gonna be the new trap bags. This is gonna be the new
what?
2 ounces, 5 ounces. You heard me? What's up? I'm moving them pounds.
Can't tell
Get
what's
them down,
in that mug.
I
you know
got-
what I'm saying?
I got
Coming
that
in
weight.
real in this clothes.
I got that weight for you, Jan. I got that weight for you,
You can
Jan.
travel with it, y'all. You can travel.
I got that weight rocked up for you. Rocked up for you.
Ain't
Good to
broken down,
go.
Ain't broken down.
Look.
Ain't watered down.
Look, Your Honor.
Straight to the
Look,
cup.
y'all.
The good stuff.
It's just seasoning. Just
It's
seasoning.
just seasoning.
It's just seasoning.
It's literally just some Creole flavors, but you don't know what it feels like to be able to say something like that and not get indicted.
What's the website? Somebody want to know what the website is?
Say what's the website?
KennethTemple.com. KennethTemple.com. Oh, and did I also mention that this is a low sodium seasoning?
Healthy.
It's healthy. I didn't create it to be healthy, but it actually came out that way. It doesn't have any MSG. It's all natural. It doesn't have any preservatives in it, and it doesn't have potassium chloride in it. Now, if you want to know what potassium chloride is, give me a thumbs up.
Yes, you can get through PSA with
Somebody
the
want to
trap
know if you
bag.
get through PSA with that.
No. They're going to walk you through, and it's going to go off. And then they're going to check your bag, and they're going to be like, oh, you got that seasoning. And then they're going to scan it, and then they're going to let you go. Trust me. I move pounds through TSA, and I go through that. But what you want to do is just stick it in your, not your carry-on. What's the other one?
Check that.
Your check bag. You just check your bag and you avoid it. If you try to carry it on, they're going to stop you every time because it's a device, it's something that's powdery in a contained object, and they're going to touch it, but they're going to be like, woo, that smells good.
But they gonna call it the trap bag.
Yeah, they're going to be like, what you got in that bag? And on it, it's going to say, savory seasoning.
Yes, sir.
You heard me? So look, come look at that. Look at the color. Look at the color. You see that brown on there?
Yeah.
You see all that complexion? You don't want your mushrooms to look like me. You want it to have some color to it. If your mushrooms look like me by the time you put them into your beef stew, you're doing something wrong. All right? Nah. Come on, Miranda. Come on in here. Nah, this is the best way to chop your parsley. I do have a knife skill course coming. I'm revamping my whole website. We got that knife skill coming. We got that kitchen domination online cooking class
And y'all cut it like that?
already rolling.
Cheryl said she bought her savory in July in no lag. You're popped up and she uses it every day.
Come on,
So
Cheryl.
much less salt. So.
Come on, Cheryl. Say it a little bit louder so they can hear you in the back.
They getting hard. They talking about put your money up.
Let's go. Let's go. So, I should have probably did this on my episode. It would have been a little bit better. All right, so that's our shroom. Now, TV magic.
Done.
Done. Blouses.
Game.
2 hours later.
2 hours later, we got the potatoes in there. We're gonna stick a fork in it.
Literally.
Literally. Let's check. Oh shit. Oh. Stay on. Stay.
Oh, look at that.
That's what you want.
Pork tender.
And check the meat.
Always check the meat.
Always check the meat.
Make sure it's ready.
Check the meat. All right. So, there we go. All right. So, TV Magic is good. Ready to go. Flavor profile smelling good. We're going to take our mushrooms, and then we're just going to put our mushrooms in there. Then we also going to take a little bit of our parsley, and we're going to throw some parsley in there.
beautiful.
Just a little bit of parsley in there. And then we're just going to stir it up like Bob Marley, all right? Huh?
There's always somebody.
Oh, we got a hating ass head in the building.
Hating ass hater.
Hey,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, HAH, we welcome you. Thank you for your comments and your concerns about our cooking technique. Thank you. Welcome. Hey, we always have one thing we like to say to our hating ass haters live in the Hunger Trap. If you feel so confident, go live and me and my audience will come over to your page and watch you do your thing. But since you're here doing my thing. Enjoy, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, let's serve this up.
Hey, that's Adam.
Hey, that's that. Call his government name.
She said, that's an acronym. Hi. Hating ass Adam.
Adam, thank you for watching.
What is this putting money here? With the happy face.
But you know, let me tell y'all something. Anytime somebody is hating on you and you doing what you're supposed to be doing, tell them they should go tell 10 of their friends to come witness this massacre. Adam should go tell like 20 of his friends, this guy Chef Kenneth Temple don't know shit about cooking. Send them over to the Hunger Trap. Send them over to KennethTemple.com so they can see my cookbook, my I Cook t-shirts, my savory seasoning.
Get it.
Adam should send all of his friends over here to witness this debauchery of food that I'm making over here. He should send his friends over here to see all of this here and just tell them like, man, that guy has a terrible job in the kitchen. He has no idea what he's doing. He should just send them all over here and just be like, bruh, I don't know why that guy's on TV cooking, but I can't believe he just made that dish like that in front of them people in 30 to 40 minutes, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's it.
I will pay about $50 for that.
So
So
that right there, ladies and gents, that is your beef stew, aka beef bourguignon, live here in the Hunger Trap. If you want that recipe, go to KennethTemple.com, hit the subscribe button, sign up. I will send you this recipe this week, and you, my friend, can make this for your family over the weekend. I don't know if it's as cold elsewhere like it is in Dallas. I know my girl Siobhan all the way up there in Buffalo, New York. I know it's cold. It's always cold up in there. So this is the perfect dish for you. Like I said, it cost me about $25 to $30, just depending on where you get your beef from. But that's a very inexpensive dish to make. Any questions? Yes.
Chef, you said $25 for how many servings?
4.
4 servings. Okay.
That's a
That's
cheap
good.
date right there.
That's a cheap date.
Oh,
watch out.
4 servings, by the way. Now, if you got somebody who get full fast, now you got 6. Because you just get them a little kid plate. All right, which one of y'all gonna try this first?
The cameraman,
I've been sitting holding that camera. You know,
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy, appreciate you tuning in. The newbie, she said she from Detroit. Say hey to Wendy, y'all.
Hey!
Just say hey, Wendy.
Just let me know when I can go ahead and
Go for it.
let's see.
Oh,
let's
Ready.
see.
Ready. He's like,
Oh,
just let me
yeah.
know when I
I
get.
don't want to burn myself.
Oh, you're gonna have to blow that.
Marie just gonna go for it like that?
yes, sir. Hey. Oh.
Oh. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh, you should like cap it. You about to cap a shimmy? There you go. Food so good, make a cap a shimmy.
Yes, sir. Y'all make this right here. This is real.
Yeah.
It's 40 degrees out here, Frank.
How much did you charge for a serving?
Woo. So, that's that.
$50 in Dallas.
That's what we talking about.
Can I get a second help?
You can go for it. You
Can
can
I
go.
get a second helping my brother? Till you got a little.
Sometimes you gotta go to church twice.
Sometimes you gotta go to church twice. Dan Ed, make sure you sign up for the recipe and you can make this beef stew next time for the husband.
Cheers to that. Cheers to a good bite. Yes.
Cheers. Happy birthday, man. You done made a dish.
Appreciate that, baby.
Way to go.
Appreciate that.
I ain't get out the phone.
Appreciate that. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. We out here, you know what I'm talking about. I seen somebody say about a squeeze of lemon juice. I kept it traditional French. French people wouldn't squeeze no lemon juice in it. They would have relied on the natural flavors of the herbs and the red wine to bring that out. But if you bought that lemon juice life, go for it. Once again, a recipe is not a law. It's just a guideline for you to make some deliciousness. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. Joe, I got the front door open for you, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, y'all don't get mad at Adam, man. We love Adam, man. Adam gonna tell 20 of his friends I can't cook for shit and send them over here. You know what I'm talking about? He go, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he want to do a cook-off.
At least say what that means. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he want to do a cook-off, but no, I won't need to drop his number at all. He fine with me, baby. Adam, I appreciate you tuning in, baby. So, as I always say in the Hunger Trap, peace, love, and Deliciousness.
Bye, everybody.
Woo! Happy birthday, Chef.
Happy birthday,
Thank
Chef.
y'all.
Hey, make sure y'all watch. Make sure y'all watch Chop.
Yeah, if you're on the West Coast,
drip.
Chop Champions come on at 9 o'clock, baby.